All right, y'all, today is Monday, March 27th, 2023, and I'm getting a late start, but by choice. Y'all know, traffic's horrible in the morning over here between 7 and 9, so it's about 9 o'clock right now. I'm about to try to work from 9 to about 2 p.m. So congratulations to myself. Last week I was pretty busy on GoShare, and I actually moved up in the ranking to number 1. So I'm number 1 in San Antonio right now. So I guess I just get a hand clap. Thank you. And one thing I did not know, just playing with GoShare, the app, I had some settings turned off. So I know I missed a lot of orders. So I did not know that you could turn on, y'all could actually be a helper too. I don't have to just be a driver. So I have a cargo van and I could actually be a helper as well. And you should see it on the screen, but I had these toggled off, like pickup truck, courier calls. Those were all turned off. I just had cargo van turned on, and that's it. So I'm glad I discovered that, because I turned on pickup truck and carrier and helper. I turned everything on so I don't miss anything. And lo and behold, this morning I get a call. Ask for a pickup truck, but they're gonna get a van. And it's paying $126. I do have to drive a ways, but I will have some great company with my wife. So we're just gonna take a little road trip, go get this money. I believe it's like 1 pallet of something. I don't even know what it is. So that's how we're gonna start the day today, and see what we get. All right, man, just got loaded up with some hoses from this U-Haul place. This board worked really good. It slid right on the pallet. The pallet slid right on the board, no issues, no problem. Glad I got it. So this is paying $126 to transport these wires. Some important wires right here. All right, man, we heading out. Just picked up from this little warehouse right here. I guess it's U-Haul, or not U-Haul. What is it? United Rentals place. So never been here before, and got about probably about a little over hour drive, hour and 20 minutes. All right, man, we still on the highway. This definitely was not a good order that I accepted, but like I said, I don't mind every now and then hitting the highway and going to a place I've never been to. So not making a huge profit on this one. It is paying $126, but we're gonna definitely use probably a half a tank, maybe a little more than a half a tank of gas. So we've been driving about 30 minutes. We got another hour before we get to our drop off, and then of course we got a deadhead about 90 miles back. So this one's just a road trip, and we'll make up for it throughout the week. So I think this one's paying 85 cents per mile. So I was just excited to accept it, because I didn't know that I was missing out on pickup truck orders and carrier orders and all that. So we gonna take an L today, because we're probably not gonna get back to about 1, probably like 2 o'clock. And I ain't working past 2. So yeah, man, this is gonna be the only order.
1 hour later.
And then there was a little box too. Is it on there? It was like a little.
Oh yeah.
You see? Okay.
Was there 1 or 2?
I only saw 1. You need 2? Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright. Do I have to say anything?
No, sir. You're all good. I just gotta take a picture of it, and we are good to go. All right, man. Just dropped that one off. I'll tell y'all more about this stop a little. Just dropped it off back there. Yeah, I didn't like this stop. This was not a good one, but I'll tell you about it later.
2 hours later.
All right, man. 2-hour drive back. We just now getting back into town, and the only thing good that came out of this stop is this right here. This is the very last, one and only. Can you see that? Carl's Jr. So, Carl's Jr., Hardy, same thing. It's the only one in San Antonio. So, you know, you guys already know I'm from originally from California. And this is one of my favorite. Is that a parking spot? No. This is one of my favorite places to eat right here. So me and the wife about to go eat, and then I'll tell you about this stop, man. It was horrible. All right, y'all. So 4.5 hours of work. I work from 9 to it's 1:30 right now. Definitely not worth it. I am not taking no more long orders anymore. I was excited because, like I said, I discovered the new settings on GoShare that I was missing out on. So that was a pickup truck order. But it doesn't matter if you're in a pickup truck, cargo van. That was way too long of a drive for $126. That order should have been at least $280 to $300. So it was horrible from the start, man. The only good thing about it, I got to bring my wife with me, so I wasn't driving that long ways by myself. But got to the drop off. Of course, the navigation took me to the wrong place, so it took about 5-10 minutes to find where I actually go. And then I get there, there's a security gate that I don't have to go through. The drop off is before the security gate, and my customer's right there. We're ready to unload my van, and security stops me and says I can't unload until they find out if I have to sign in or not. And I'm like, I'm not even going in there. Like, I'm outside the gate. Why would I sign in? But anyway, that held me up another 10 minutes. And as you saw in the video, it took me less than a minute to unload everything. So I could have unloaded and been on my way. So it was just horrible. And then the drive back was 2 hours, like back to my house. So one thing that I did learn from this drive is that I do not like OTR. I've realized that I don't like it. And I actually, I got to meet up with another driver, cargo van owner here in San Antonio. He's been doing it for almost a year. And we met up this weekend and just kind of, you know, picked each other's brain. And he does OTR, and you know, it's not as great as it may seem, because there's a lot of people that struggle. Like, it's not really I guess so he has a dispatcher. If you book your own loads, I guess that's a lot better for you, but he relies on a dispatcher, and you just gotta trust, you know, everyone. It's a circle of trust. So if you have a dispatcher that is taking more money than they should, or, you know, not paying you right, or not booking loads for you enough, or, you know, underbidding, like, that's all the stuff that you got to think about. So there are a lot of people that are very successful at this job, you know, doing over the road, but I've met enough that are not, you know, doing that great, and that's enough for me to, you know, realize that I don't really like it. I do like driving, but I don't like driving by myself. So that's something else you gotta, you know, you gotta deal with. You're gonna be on the road by yourself for, you know, 8 to 10 hours a day, and then, you know, dropping a load and hoping to get something out of there. You know, you could be waiting 2, 3, 4 days, even up to a week. I ain't trying to do that. And then, of course, the money. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to if I'm gonna drive out of state, it's got to be worth it, especially when you take into account deadheading. So like this order today definitely wasn't worth it. I wasted almost a whole tank of gas, put all, you know, almost 400 miles on my van, and made $126. That's not worth it. And same thing with OTR. You know, there's a lot of people that are underbidding and taking loads. I think the load I did today was 85 cents a mile, and that's just one way. So I kind of promised myself I would never take less than, you know, $1 per mile. So I cheated myself on that one. But yeah, man, I don't like OTR. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I'm already, you know, I don't want to pay for that $1 million policy. So it's a lot of too many negatives right now with the OTR. So I'm focused on gig apps and trying to get a contract eventually. That's pretty much my goal. The only way I'll do OTR is if I hire a driver that wants to do it, and they can use my authority and hit the highway. But other than that, man, today was the day that I realized I don't like OTR. So I'm gonna take the L today. Made 126. I'm ready to go home. We got some Carl's Jr. And then I'm gonna hit it tomorrow. I ain't going out of town no more. I'm sticking right here in town. Catch y'all on the next one. So thought I was done for the day. Got back home almost 2 o'clock. Dropped the wife off so she could pick up the kids. And good Lord, send me one more order for GoShare. Head to Living Spaces. It's like 12 miles from my house. I'll probably be in traffic coming back, but it's gonna pay me about $46. So it's a lot better than making 126 for the day. So I'll take it. Still early. It's about 2:50 right now. So you know, I usually be done like around that time, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. It's a last minute order, and the customer did not order a helper. She's gonna help me unload. It's a 3-seater sofa from Living Spaces. So let's get it. Easy money, got it loaded up. Took me about 15 minutes to get here, 10 minutes to load, and customer lives about 7 miles away. Let's get it. All right, man, all done. It was a 2nd floor apartment up there. The customer helped me though. It was two ladies, the customer and her sister. I let them get the bottom, and they just pushed me up the stairs. So all good. All right, so now I am done for the day. It took me a total of 1 hour from the time I left my house to the pickup to the customer's house to delivering it. 1 hour, $46. I think that's a pretty good rate. So about to head home and pick up tomorrow where I left off, and try to make definitely make 200, more than 200 tomorrow. So just to kind of recap, the OTR thing, I think mentally I'm just not into it. I really like what I'm doing here, staying local, easy loads, and you know, less miles, less wear and tear on the vehicle. OTR can be good money, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. And just talking to other people that do it, you know, dealing with dispatchers and trying to get paid, and you know, waiting on loads. You know, like I said, some people are good at it. Some people book their own loads. That's great, but I think mentally, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to be on the road for 8 to 10 hours by myself, out in the middle of nowhere. Even the drive I did today, like, just I was, you know, on the interstate, out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, man, what if I break down? What if I get a flat tire? And I'm already very impatient, so it's just, you know, I'm just not ready for that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with it. So that's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna take a long drive, unless it's like $300. I gotta make like $2 per mile or more. So anyways, I'm gonna end it here, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Really sorry. I know I ended this video like twice already, but I promise this is the last one. So just wanted to share this. So today I was only supposed to make $126. Had a really long drive, not worth it. So taking the L for the day. So got home, dropped the wife off 2 p.m. so she could pick the kids up. Shortly after that, I got a GoShare order 13 miles from my house for $46 or $40, something like that. So I just, you know, I'm done with that, heading home, and I'm just looking at my numbers, and I actually made $194 today, because that very first stop, they gave me a $27 tip. So I didn't even know that they could add a tip later. So after you complete the job, they can still add more money. So I just want to share that. I didn't make 200, but it's close enough, and put a smile back on my face, man. Good Lord is good, man. He's good. So anyways, I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. Hitting it hard this week.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm sorry. I promise this is the very last time. I ain't getting back on here today. I just had to share this. So that last stop, it was supposed to be $40. I got home and I just, just for the heck of it, I just want to double check my numbers so I can put it in my logbook. And the lady gave me an extra $20 tip. So that brought it to 60 bucks. So $154 plus $60. I made $214 today. So, man, the Lord flipped a bad day, what I thought was a bad day, to a good day. So always stay positive, man. Stay positive. I'm blessed to have any earnings, so I'll take it today. I'm so happy. So that's it. I'm done. I ain't get back on here. I will catch y'all tomorrow.